Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. In the efforts to recreate the Holy Roman Empire, we're still chilling with our newly formed kingdom of Bohemia, which isn't Bohemia. That was this kingdom down here that's just kind of left here. Fortunately for them. It is a little piece of our duchy though, which I would like back at some point, but not the most urgent of things. And we're just we're kind of looking to consolidate at this point and figure out how we want to expand, because create the Holy Roman Empire, one of the main requirements we need, so if we go to decisions, we still have the Holy Roman Empire, we need the title, the Kingdom of East Francia. We don't have. Need at least 3 kingdoms, which we don't have, and a realm size of 140 or more. Which basically means we need to have the Kingdom of East Francia and the title of Emperor, because we're going to need that much land. If we look at Emperor titles, the most reasonable for this matter would be Germania. And well, I think that's probably what we're going to go through. We have 34 of the 123 counties we need. The other option would be South Baltic Empire, which we only have 7, but we only need 81. So it would, in theory, be easier to get. And also, the faith is different. So again, it is potentially a title that would be a lot easier to obtain. Doesn't get us East Francia, but again, if we can gain the Emperor title, it's easier to get a hold of kingdom titles and hang on to them. So I don't 100% know what the best path would be, because I do think going north would be easier and keeping allies with the south would be easier. So maybe actually, right, because we can holy war for these things. So we'll see how it goes. Expansion is going to be a little bit more difficult now because getting claims is going to be a little bit more difficult. We're going to just have to wait and see how it goes. We might expand up here. We might expand down there. We'll just see. For now, we have a guy to ransom, 25 gold, or girl. And that will be good. And we're being raided. So let us move our rally point over here. Raise our army. And let's start off by dealing with this. Also dealing with the people to the north will limit the raiding that gets done on us, and that has benefits too. Easy victory. Easy victory. Where are you going though? Are you gonna come back? I'm gonna chase you. Because the raid icon didn't go away, which makes me think they're gonna come back. You inherited the county of Mosby and one other title. That's gonna put us over limits, right? Oh no, we're still in our domain holdings. We do, however, yeah, we have tribal holdings we need to fix. Our daughter can marry, which we need to deal with, and we have too many duchies. But it would be nice if we could deal with this raid. Here we go. And let's catch these guys. And then we can let our army recover, which would be good. We should probably build up our man of arms a little bit better. Now that we're a kingdom, we're a little less protected. Though we are friends with the King of East Francia, which is helpful. A knight can remained demurred. Okay, yay. The memories remain. Oh, Bastien, if you were still with me, I know you would tell me to be strong, that things will get better. And you would be right, as you always were, but first I must curse and cry. How could I not when you are gone from this world? Was he a friend? Okay, an old friend died. We're going to start to have a lot of that because we're quite old. So our friends are going to be on the older side. Where are you going? I'm just gonna disband at this point. They're pretty beat up. And we're making good money. Okay, so let's clean up a few things. We have too many duchies. We have this duchy, which I would like to keep. This duchy, which I would like... Well, actually, I guess I can't because of our succession laws. But for now, we'll keep those two. And then... that duchy we'll give away. So who would, in theory, inherit this? Prince Wilfred of Bohemia. So if I was to grant it... I think the problem is... he doesn't have a normal piece of land, right? So if I was to grant to you, can't grant you the duchy because you don't have any of the land. Where's this county? I could give you that. It's in my... what duchy is that under? County I hold. Shouldn't it just tell me what the duchy is? Those are the things under it. The part of the... okay, the duchy... which I don't own that duchy, so I don't care. So you can have that. Then you can have your duchy, which is, I think, the one you were set to inherit, right? Lost track now. Yeah, no, that is what he's set to inherit. There we go. Okay, so we'll give him that territory and that, and he'll like us, and he'll go off and do his thing. Cool. That is dealt with. We need to feudalize a land. How much does it cost? You do not have tribal government. How do we... 500 gold. Okay, so we need to save up for that, and that's fine. We'll get there. Close out of that. Low control. That's fine. We'll look at that in a moment. Buildings disabled. Daughter can marry. So, ow. We could marry off to the king. He's quite old. Gets us a good alliance, though. Yeah, these are a lot of mercenary companies, which I don't... alliances with them don't interest me that much. What's this earldom? Yeah. Alliance with someone in Ireland doesn't help us that much. Go matrilineal. And restrict to... well... land is more interesting. So... landed. Both are fairly old. Ruler? Yeah, no. That's what we got. Maybe from an alliance point of view, that is the way to do it then. Secure this alliance really strong. But he's pretty old. He has lots of heirs. No, we're not going to gain anything out of that. Not going to gain anything. I don't really know who I want to marry her off to. We'll definitely do matrilineal then. And then... then we'll do you. That'll be fine. Everyone gains a little prestige, which is good. Children will be our heirs, which spreads our line out further, which is important. Okay, what else do we got here? We can declare war. Those are holy wars. What do we got that isn't a holy war? Are they all going to be holy wars? Probably, because they're Jarls. Did I marry you? Oh, it probably hasn't activated yet because the time hasn't gone by. Let's unpause. Okay, and that alliance formed. That's good. At this point, I'm honestly okay without... Oh, I know what I wanted. I want the last... I want to get rid of this monstrosity. You are converting faith. Okay, when you're done converting faith, you're going to get us a claim on the last piece of our duchy. Because we should have it all. And you're improving control. And you're converting culture. Okay, so everyone's busy. If we come down here, look at some duchy. So our vassal has claims down here. That could be worth doing for it. So basically what we would be doing, I'm going to pause. What we would be doing is we would be giving this guy a bunch of land because he has claims. And he is our vassal. So we would be giving him a bunch of territory, which would be good. Do we have anything else of interest? Oh, is that our... Yeah, that's our land. How about you? It looks like that's the only claim we really have outside of our lands. Okay, so hang on. Let's actually give some thought to this, because that will help us. He gains the contested land, gains counter burden, you gain a weak hook on him, you gain 10 fame, your allies share 10. King Urgent of East Fraser, allies share 10 based on their contribution. 10. So I would actually be going to war with the King of East Francia. I don't know that I want to do that. I thought I had an alliance with you, but I think I have an alliance with your heir. Yes. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do this. I don't fully... Like, in theory, we can win this. But it's not a lot of land. Like, it's one county. I don't want to accidentally anger them. I'm very indecisive on that. Let's speed up time. And I think we've done our one holy war, right? No, we could do a holy war if we can find a good target. For duchy. Or for county. Can't do one for kingdom. Because we don't have the piety. We also probably don't have the... Yeah, we're not a paragon of virtue. So let's take a look at duchies. Take that one. That one might help us more. It's a nasty fight, though. 4,000 troops. I don't like the odds. What about this? 6,000 troops. They're really, they're really friendly over there. I don't think going down that way helps as much. Not really. Okay, well, I'll keep being patient. We'll take carefree. So we gain stress slower. Now I'm leading back into doing this. No. Stop it. Let it go. It's one county. It's not worth it. We're at peace. We're building back up. Good job I didn't go to war. King Bruno of Bohemia rests in the arms of the Lord at age 65 years. At 65 years of age. I don't know why I inserted age here. He died of old age, known for spending most of his nights in his laboratory. He was believed by many to be nothing more than a warlock, inserting unholy spells in the secrecy of his castle. King Rugen ascends to the throne. Content with his lot, Rugen's vassals may ridicule him for his passive nature. Really? Okay. Continue. So a lot has changed. We have a lot less troops now because we don't control as many duchies now, which will make things a little bit harder. But we have the Duchy of Bohemia, and more importantly, we have the Kingdom of Bohemia. So we still rule everything. A problem here is we don't have, where is it? Laws. Oh, right there. We don't have limited laws, so our vassals don't contribute any troops to us. So we'll definitely, I know we're researching it, but we'll need to get there. So let's see what our traits are. Fornicator. This is shunned by your faith. I've copulated outside of wedlock. That's awkward. Really? You couldn't be devoted? Takes after his father. Actually, no, his father was devoted. So he's trusting, which is a good trait. Content, not necessarily so great, but has a lot of bonuses. Brave, fantastic trait, though chance of dying in battle, plus 100. Exclusive shadow. But our new character likes to play around with other women, apparently, even though he's married. The nice thing is we're elusive shadow, which is a fun one to be. But yeah, so we only have the one duchy now. All the duchies went to our other kids, who will all want the throne. And now all our vassals are going to have penalties against their fondness for us because we're a new ruler. So let's work our way through this. Intrigue. We're definitely going to stick with this. Oh, see, and this is why he's been sleeping around. Because he's gone down the seducer tree. Which is kind of sets what he's up to. I've actually never figured out how to make the seducer tree into something super useful. Like, because you can sleep around, you can have kids with other people, your kids can inherit the throne, and then maybe then after that you can reveal they're your kid and then pull it into your territory. Like, I've never figured out the process for making that work well, which maybe I should see if it is. I can research that now. So we can take Skeldaggery focus. Agents are more likely to join us in what we're up to. +3 intrigue. Or temptation focus, which is clearly what he was doing without us. Increased fertility, increased attraction, seduction scheme power. Intimidation focus, intrigue, dread. I don't think he would be very dreadful. Because he's content, he's trusting. You know, for someone so good at intrigue, you would think he's not trusting. But hey, how it worked out, I guess. Because he's really good at this. Maybe we'll just keep going down the, like, we'll follow the route he's taken. He sent us down this path. I mean, it's certainly not, I don't think, the most powerful, but hey, it's the path he's gone down. Yeah, so he has all sorts of bonus. We won't have issues having kids. I mean, we already have 3. Okay, what else do we got? Too many domain limit. So we can only hold 5 now, where our previous guy was holding 6. So we want everything in the Duchy of Bohemia, if we can. And we don't need this county, because it's not ours, so we will grant to this guy. A lot of empty council positions. So we need a chancellor. We're looking for really good stewardship skills. Not stewardship skills, diplomacy. Powerful vassal would be good. So this person's a +17. Who's really good at this. But there is someone better right now. And powerful vassal is -40 if they don't have a seat on the council. And -20 from the short reign. Let's take a look at some of the others first. Stewardship. So we have a powerful vassal who's a 13. who at a glance looks to be one of our best anyway. Doesn't like us because we're a sinner. Not his rightful liege. So he'll be grumpy even if I put him in the position. So maybe this lady with the 12 would be better. No, we can make him happy. It's only -3. What about for Spy Master? What do we got here? You're a powerful vassal with an 18, so actually let's go over to Marshal. Give you that. You'll be a really good Marshal. Okay, Spy Master. All of these are terrible. The powerful vassals are terrible at this, so we're going to zoom down here. We're going to take this 17. Right here, I think. Even though we're leaving a powerful vassal out, which is risky, but that's fine. And then we're going to take the Countess, I think, because with the position, she'll be in the positive. And then we're going to start swaying... Ooh. Our Archbishop doesn't like us, which is not great. So we're going to start swaying him. Arrogant, impatient, short reign, foreign culture group. Saxon. Oh, he must not be Saxon. Anglo-Saxon. Okay. He's from the Isles. British Isles. Interesting. What's our wife good at? Stewardship is her best. We'll leave her with assisting everything for now, I think. Oof, we will never be on the battle. We're only 11 intrigue. Actually, not as good as I had hoped. Maybe I'll have to choose one of the other ones. Dangerous faction. Peasant rabble is unhappy with us. And some people want independence. Very rude. Okay, well, I think that's a good place to call it. In the next episode, we're going to try and basically get things organized in our new kingdom a little bit better. Yeah, try and clean things up. Make sure no rebellion is happening. Because we're going to have risk because our brothers are all going to want the throne too. And they're all going to have claims. So we'll have to make sure none of that goes bad. But regardless, thank you everyone for watching. And I hope to see you in the next episode.